But we like our coaching staff like Butler is a tough, scrappy team that just is not going to let you play pretty, and you got to find a way to grind against them. I thought we did. We didn't make shots and shot poorly from the free throw line again, but I thought our defense was really, really strong, and I like how hard we played. I'll take that. Any questions?
Jay, what tied the record, 25 regular season wins with 3 to go. You just talked about this.
We said it again.
You're the 5th team in Villanova history to win 25 regular season games, and nobody's won 26. So, did you know that?
No, I get that from you. I tell you that. He knows I don't care, but then you always tell me that stuff, so then I bring it to the team after you tell me.
So now that you know, what does that say about these guys?
Very cool. Very cool. It's a good group, man. I've said it to you guys all year. This is a really good group to coach. Our coaching staff really enjoys coaching these guys. It's been a pleasure all year, but can't let that prevent us from driving them and them driving themselves to get better. That's really our challenge. Is that we like these guys so much, we enjoy coaching them so much that we can't go easy on them. We got to keep driving them, and that's really where we are right now.
Jay, what were your emotions like tonight for senior night?
Oh man, I'm bad. I'm bad at that. I was crying at Father Rob's. We do a pregame little homily, before our pregame meal, and I went up to him in line. Father did it about the senior. I tried to talk to him. I got emotional. I went to talk to the senior class. We have a big thing. I got emotional at the start of that. I get emotional now when you ask me. When these guys stand up on that's one of my favorite traditions at Villanova is when those guys stand up on the press table, and when they get up, you hear everybody, you hear the crowd just go up, really get to a really high level for them. I love that. I love when you take them on the game and give them a standing ovation. That's all emotional stuff for me. I love it.
Less emotional question. You can talk about what Josh gives you and what you like about what he gives you out there.
Just relentless play, especially on the offense and defensive glass. Relentless in transition. He's really getting good defensively. Just a tough relentlessness, man. I love it. He really makes us better, and he can really drive the ball and make plays. He's a smart player. He's going to be a really good player for us.
Jay, you talked about this kind of game you have to grind it out. Are you becoming better at grinding things out?
We are. And I think we got to get a little bit better in our half-court offense, but I really like our half-court defense. It's starting to get good. We're starting to rebound better. We're getting better. We really are, and we have to. At this point in the season, I think we're getting better. Sometimes it's the point in the year with some teams, if you have older teams, like I remember our 06 team and our 09 team at this time, everybody was older, and you're kind of like, all right, let's just get through this. But we got a lot of young guys, and we have room to get better.
They hadn't failed to score 50 points all year long. What specifically did you guys do so well on defense?
You know what? We played 9 guys and cut the minutes down a little bit, and all 9 guys really played well defensively. Sometimes when we get to the younger guys defensively, we have lapses. But I thought Dylan Ennis shot over 4, over 5, and had his best game as a Villanova guard. Because defensively, he's awesome. So you got a guy like Dunham, who we all know can really score, and he's got waves of guys coming out of him that are fresh. I think it's probably the best thing we did defensively.
Was this night for you?
It was tough. I don't see my mom that much. My dad works a lot, doesn't really get the chance to get down that much. That was probably the toughest part, seeing my mom crying. But other than that, it was time to play, and we had a goal as a team, and it was time to go.
Well, you and Jay kind of had a brief moment on the sideline when he took you out. Were you upset that you're 6 points shy of 1,000? Were you guys talking about that on the sideline?
No, not at all.
I had no clue. That would have been nice on scene. You didn't tell me that stuff, man.
We had watched it.
Mike knows that don't tell me that stuff. You usually come up with
You
something.
think he cares if he gets his money
He
or someone?
cares. I know he cares. I really don't care. It would have been nice. But I probably wouldn't have done anything different. You could have made a couple more shots. That would probably his worst game.
One of only 5 teams win 25 regular season games here.
Being on teams that have gotten close, my freshman year, we lost our last couple down the stretch. We had probably the best chance since I've been here. And it's
Did you know that?
no, I didn't know that. I think we probably would have known. But it's interesting to be on both sides of it. When I was a freshman, I had less responsibilities, and it was just following their lead. And now it's come around, and I'm a senior, and they're following my lead. So it's interesting to be on both sides of it, and to see it go the right way. It's something I really haven't gave much thought. It's just interesting to see. It's fun while you play.
Do you like this side of it more, being the senior compared to being the freshman and learning from other people? Do you like leading?
Do I like it? Yes, I would say I do, but it's definitely a lot tougher.
In what way?
That's a good question. Coaches owe me more. I have to do everything the right way, because if I don't, the rest of the team isn't. And I have to keep the best attitude and be the most positive, because if I don't, it's going to reflect in the way we play. So it's pretty much a deciding factor in how our team plays.
Josh, what's it like? You're going to be able to play with James for 1 year. What's it been like being around him this season, and what have you learned from him?
Definitely learned a lot. You know, him being here for 4 years, you know, having his ups and downs. I just learned a lot about, you know, how to handle yourself, you know, on the court, definitely off the court. You know, just no matter what, just keep your head up. You know, coaches on him, you know, constantly, you know, always talking to him. He always has a good attitude, he always responds. So as a freshman, you look at that, you know, that's something that you want to be when you're a senior. You want to, you know, be just like him. So, you know, I definitely learned a lot.
Jay, that's a team that took you to overtime when you played, and they've really struggled since. What's different in you or in them?
I think, you know, they lost a leading scorer, and I don't think they have the depth right now, you know. And they've had 6 overtime games, you know. I mean, they're a good team. When they get the guy back, Jones, when they get him back, and then all these guys come back, almost all these guys come back a year older, they're going to be a good team. They're going to be a real good team.
Anything else? Jay, the regulars really get into it on the deep reserves. What do you think about, you know, Patrick Garland's first 2?
I talked to the team about that after the you know, Javon Pinkston was on the way to a good game, but we were up like 24. I couldn't put him back in. He's on the bench yelling for those guys, and I talked to the team about that. That's what's special about this team. Jay had 8 points in the first half. He could have, you know, maybe had 16, but then Daniel got it going, and so I wasn't going to put him back in up to 22, and he just keeps cheering for everybody, man. And they're all like that. They all do that for each other. He was excited for Nick. He just kept telling Nick to get a shot, score, you know. And I really, again, that's one of the things we enjoy about this team. They really do like each other. They really do root for each other.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.